Very special day today, and it's not because we're
matching.
Although
that is pretty special.
it is kind of nice. It's like we have a uniform now.
Yeah.
Anywho, a special thing that's doing today is we're gonna tackle this next bathroom here.
Welcome to our powder bath.
The guest bath, right?
Guest bath, powder bath.
The one thing I don't like about it is the kitchen's right there. I'm peeing. I don't know what we're gonna do with the design layout. We'll see if there's room to move some walls around. But in the meantime, we definitely need to do something about this dated look, this crazy tile, and of course, some missing tile here. But here's the most important part, demo day.
Demo day.
We need to take the baseboard and all the trim off so the tile can pop off easy. And then I will wear my scientist goggles because Daddy got LASIK.
You know these are gardening gloves, right?
Yeah. I've actually never removed a vessel sink before. Yes. Oh, it had screws, so I think what you do is you lift it up and it catches on these things, but I didn't see them. And see, sometimes you gotta break something to learn something.
Ideally, the farther away the toilet is from this kitchen area, the better.
But there's a coat closet behind this wall that we don't really use. And so if we're trying to dampen the sound of anybody using the laboratories, what I'm thinking is if we push this in and then figure out a way to have a closing door.
I don't like that sound.
You don't like it? It's like chalkboard?
You don't like the chalkboard sound? If you're gonna work for me, you're gonna have to work.
Okay, I got it. Ew! Here's the idea. This is the office slash bedroom. The reason it's an office slash bedroom is any room that has a closet is defined as a bedroom, which is very marketable. What the idea we came up with here is if we knock down this wall between the two closets, we'll make that the new bathroom. And then here, we'll put a door, making this, what used to be the bathroom, the actual walk-in closet. So all we'll do is, since the plumbing is all coming from here, we can keep it in the wall, just face it into here. The only thing we'll have to move is the toilet drain. We'll have to kind of go somewhere on this side, which will be the hardest part.
Remember when you bought a virtual reality?
Yeah.
How many times have you used it?
Now we're in the closet of the office. We gotta start ripping this thing down.
Go wrong, it was not my idea. If they go great, it was all my idea.
How funny would it be if this is a load-bearing wall? Look at you, leading the way. Nice. I'm gonna mask this off, use my circular saw, set it to the depth of the flooring, give it a quick cut, touch it up with multi-oscillating tool, and then we should be able to lift the sucker up. I don't know how pocket doors work. I gave it a little wiggle here. I see it moving at the bottom already. This is hollow, there's no structure. We're gonna bust through it. Put a helmet on, Kyle. Remember when I said sometimes you gotta break something to learn something? Well, here we are. Okay, so we're gonna put up a dividing wall here. No more pocket door. The base plate always has to be pressure treated in case there's flooding. We're gonna throw this down. We're gonna use a combination of the 3/16 concrete bit. We're gonna go through the bit, and we're gonna use our concrete screws, anchor this down, and then at that point we can start putting our studs up. So I got all the 2x4 studs that I need. These things are solid going forward, but there's a little flex. You stabilize them by putting a little blocking, I think it's called. So we'll just put a couple of scrap pieces. All right, one wall's up. Let's make the partition for the toilet. Remember how I said we had heated tile? I have to put anchors into the concrete, and I have a spot right here that has a loop-de-loop, and then a spot right there that has a loop-de-loop. When you create a separation here, you have to anchor it into something so it doesn't wobble out. So today is what, day 3. Plan is gonna be to do some plumbing. Here's what we're working with. Everything's on that side. So now we have to basically rewire things or replumb things where the water lines will come here and up, and the drain will do the same. First thing we gotta do is shut off the main water line that comes into the house. Just because the system is pressurized, there'll be a little bit in there. I'm gonna drill holes that are with the spade bit around to feed our new lines here. So,
Same.
all the way in,
Oh, I see.
all the way in.
Yeah.
Push it all the way in,
How far?
all the way till it stops, and then twist. Done. Slide all the way in without turning, and then turn half a turn. I have to kind of make my own little utility box. So this will be own little fake pony wall. Those water lines are running through it. The drain is running through it, and then you're supposed to have a water shutoff valve because the water lines are running inside the wall. So you're gonna have a little utility box to access. These lines are just gonna drop in here, and then that way you can have a little access box. You can turn it on and turn it off in case there's an emergency. All right, let's turn on the water line and see if we made mistakes. Boom, breaks in half.
I got it.
Nicely done. Mudding, we're gonna be taping all the drywall joints. The mix that we're gonna use, this is the drywall mix. Now, what's cool about this, the Easy 90, that means it takes 90 minutes to harden. So this is accelerated significantly than the basic stuff. Create a nice sliver right between the joints and start squeezing out the mud. The remainder can go right on top of that tape to give a better saturation. So now in case you're gonna do corners, the tape has a little perforated or creased already in the middle of it. And all you gotta do is just go with the crease. Don't fight the crease. We need a little backer board. So I'm gonna put this in the back with pocket holes, space it out accordingly. So what I mean by accordingly, these have to come out far enough that I still have about a 1/4 inch, 3/8 of an inch, whatever the thickness of the tile backsplash that's gonna go on. Afterwards, you have to blend everything out. So this is how wide this particular mud is. The paper is the bridge, right? So now we have to blend it out this way. All right, we're ready for our first float. Obviously this trowel is a little bit wider. We're gonna create a nice thin coat. I diluted this pretty thin, and then we're gonna keep the trowel laying closer against the drywall. So, just like that, nice firm press. And all we're doing is trying to get this blend going a little bit wider. I'm gonna hit it with 220, actually 180, psych, really lightly. All right, folks, one of the last things we do before we start hitting this puppy up with some texture is we're doing a skim coat on anything that doesn't have existing texture on it. The only trick now is to take this drywall compound and dilute it to be a little bit on the runnier side. The lights that are on right now, well, the switch is on the other side because this used to be a closet. So we need to move that switch to this side because typically the switches are as soon as you walk in. Mm-hmm. And then the convenient part about moving the toilet here is we have the fan blocked in here, but guess where it turns on? Where the old bathroom used to be. We're gonna have to make some boxes here. I'm gonna go in the attic and then at least I know where to put the new cable in. Where am I?
Way too far.
That's a DIY pendant light. I would just save a ton of money. Like, you just do it yourself. Take these caps. All the whites go to whites, the blacks blacks, and then the copper to copper.
Wait, I don't get. Just.
Oh, you got it. No, it's just electrical. You'll figure it out.
It works.
Hit the fan. Hit the fan. Hit the fan.
Oh yeah.
We got an official bathroom. Yes, son.
It's all me.
So today's tile.
We got this really pretty hexagon style, and I think it's It's not ceramic, it's porcelain.
The type of thin set you're going to use is going to depend on the type of tile and the subfloor that you're using. Okay, so for installing tile, you drop some on the ground, spread it out. Then the back of the tile is very important. You have to scorch it. This is perfect, just a thin amount. Give a nice light little wiggle. Don't press it too hard. On every side, there's going to be a piece of contact. The next day, they're all dry. All I gotta do is start filling up all these little transitional pieces. You're gonna basically anticipate the weak points for it to prevent from cracking in half. So by creating a radius, you're almost like stopping. It's like a controlled fire in a forest, right? You burn a line so the fire doesn't go past it. As we're coming up here, we actually have a radius, so now we'll just clean up the grinder and be good. That's what I'm talking about, son. Let's go. The tile sat for a few days, and you really only need one day. Grout time, folks. We're gonna mix it based off the directions that are in the back of this thing. Very simple to follow. We're gonna have to let this sit for about 30 minutes as per directions, and then we'll start getting a fresh bucket of water and a sponge and lightly cleaning things up.
This is the paste wallpaper, which I actually have never done either. I've only done the peel and stick, which is a whole other mess too. I've never had a great experience with wallpaper.
If you're gonna spend something on expensive paint or something else, just you can never go wrong with priming something. This is the adhesive that they use for wallpaper. They're poured in here, and you can have two choices. Either put it on the back of the wallpaper itself or roll it on the wall and then start scraping it. I'm gonna try rolling this right on this piece. See, I'm getting already better tack.
So maybe if the wall's textured, gotta do the paper.
That is what it's supposed to feel like. Do I overlap the paper?
It says, yeah, the best way is to do a little bit of an overlap. Some wallpapering expert is gonna give us a bunch of crap for this.
Extremely frustrating. The texture does not help. I wish that I knew that you shouldn't apply it with texture. It's recommended not to, because I wouldn't have sprayed it. You know, Ryan Gosling might read you a book and give you a back massage, but you know, really sexy? Hanging wallpaper. This has dried overnight, and the next piece over is gonna be problemsome. So I think I'm gonna glue this piece on. I think temporarily, as this settles, I'm gonna tape it over, and then tomorrow when it's all dry, I'll actually put like a wood glue or wallpaper appropriate glue, and then tape it shut, and then that's when it will do its thing. The vanity is gonna be about 26 inches in height, plus another 7 inches for the leg. We're gonna use wood glue. We're gonna use the pocket hole specialty screws, put it in there, a little dab will do ya, and that'll be super strong. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is white ash. It's my favorite to work with. It's Irene's probably favorite wood too. Now we're just gonna start cutting them off into 1.5 inch strips. Because this is a hardwood, we have to use these fine ones. That way it won't crack the wood. Can we edit in some kind of cheerful celebration music? I have never, in the history of cabinet making, have had something go so smoothly. So the plan of attack is gonna be to have this like a cleated style system. I've used this before. start sanding. 80 grit, 120 grit, 220, round over the edges, and then we'll start putting the hardware on.
Did you get any samples yet?
First of all, do you like it?
I love it.
Well, my hard work is not appreciated in here.
I don't want to have another
Barn door fiasco? I'm curious. Let me know in the description below which stain do you think Irina's gonna like. I'm thinking she's gonna like this colonial maple, just colonial maple. It's a gel stain. Okay, well, no turning back now. The stain's on. Irina has not seen it. Now I'm kind of getting a little nervous.
Your face. Initial thoughts, I don't hate it. It's different than what you sent me.
It has an antique vibe though.
Yeah. I think that's why I don't hate it.
I'm gonna throw a little tape on there. This is CA glue. It's basically super glue on steroids. And then this is an activator. It introduces a hint of science to it. You hold it for about 10 seconds, and there you go. So the vanity's secured, so this puppy's not going nowhere. Now we're gonna bring the vanity and we could finally start doing the backsplash. Nice job.
We're gonna make it vertical, so no fancy design. I know you really wanted to do the herringbone again.
You can use a mastic, and it's already a tile adhesive. It's already put together. It's 14 bucks for a ladle. Is it a ladle? You scorch the back. Not too hard, just quick little wiggle. You ready to do the next one? Try it.
Oh, there's a hair. That's yours.
That's, I definitely don't have hair.
So are we done? Or if there was ever a time I wanted to restain the cabinet.
Really?
I mean, it's fine, but it's not.
That looks freaking awesome. That looks so good. We're gonna use a black route on it, and it's gonna just really match the floors and be kind of subtle. If you're brand new to the channel and you like videos like this, please subscribe. We put out videos all the time, and hit the notification bell. You'll know exactly when the video comes out. I'll wait. Go ahead, do that right now. I need to cut a hole for my drain here. This is just the diamond blade on a grinder. All right, so now that the grout has dried, I'm gonna start washing it off. Look at that, that looks clean. It's a granite sink, which is fascinating to me. I'm gonna throw some of this Flexseal Flex glue on the bottom of this, center it, and then it should dry and we should be ready to roll. I don't say this word often, these are pretty cute. This actually has this bracket that mounts here, and then the other end receiving, it's kind of like a French cleat system. It's about time we start installing a toilet, because what's a bathroom without a toilet? Don't forget the phalange. I've forgotten the phalange before, and you can't get the phalange on after.
Okay, so Alex just finished the toilet, putting that together. So now I'm just gonna decorate everything, make it all pretty, and then we'll show you guys the big reveal.
Hey, thanks so much for sticking around watching another one of our videos. I cannot believe how incredible this project turned out.
I cannot believe I did 90% of this.
Very accurate statement. Hey, if you want to see all the 3 parts of this bathroom relocation, make sure to check out all the videos. They'll be in the links description, and hopefully they'll pop up somewhere on the screen. If you like videos like this and you're brand new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell. That way you'll know exactly when these videos come out. Let me know down in the description below in the comments what you guys think about this project and what you guys have done differently, not to mention maybe stylistically. Like, I mean, this was great, but I want to see if you guys like it. Do you like the green tile? Do you like the wallpaper? Connect with us on our social media. All the links will be down in the description below, as well as the merch section and the Patreon, where we put extensive hour-long videos, so you get to see a lot of stuff that don't make it to the clip, and you get to see all these videos before anybody else gets to check them out. Tune in this week. We'll see you guys on the next one. See ya. Bye.